The following program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.
Welcome to the show. Tonight we have Star Wars: The Force Unleashed, Devil May Cry 4, Master of Orion, NBA Playgrounds, and Call of Duty World War II. Join us. I brought in Star Wars.
Starting off with Star Wars. Can't go wrong with Star Wars.
Exactly, and this is a Xbox 360 game that is backwards compatible on the Xbox One.
Yep, nice.
So Xbox Gold released it for free.
Free is good. Free is always good.
This month was Star Wars. May the 4th be with you.
Yep.
So they're doing Star Wars games this month.
Excellent.
This is one of them.
Play TSTs, TIE Fighter, TIE Bomber.
This game, you just start from the beginning with really powerful powers.
Oh, that's no fun.
So you're like one of the strongest Jedis, I guess, learning your powers.
Strongest learning your powers, okay.
Yeah, strongest learning your powers, because you were cloned, so you don't realize you have all these powers. So, yeah, this is part of they tell you right at the beginning. You have a little meeting with Darth Vader and tell you you're cloned.
Ooh, nice. So you work with Vader?
Yes.
Excellent.
But you escape him.
Why?
I don't know. Because you're supposed to be his apprentice.
So?
You run off.
Why? I want to help the Empire.
I know. The story will come. Will all come full circle. Let you know what's going on.
But Empire.
I know.
Help.
No, you always have to turn into a good guy.
Yuck. Rebel scum.
I guess the new Battlefront, you're going to be able to be on the Empire side.
Excellent. Gotta like that.
So that'll be awesome.
Yeah, that's Vader's. Don't touch that. He'll get mad.
May get a little upset.
Quite a little bit upset.
Well, I do like the graphics are still holding up really
Yep.
well. Like this is a really good game. So I gave it a 10. I always gave this game a 10,
Yeah,
even when
you
it came.
give a lot
I
of
give
things
too
a
many
10.
10s, but
Yes.
we're just doing games I loved, games I loved playing through. So I picked this one.
Fair enough. So what else do you get to do? What's the story behind this? Come on, you're Vader's apprentice.
Yeah,
you're a clone.
and then like you're gonna learn, that he's playing you in some way. So you're gonna end up turning against him. I'm sure. I'm not gonna tell the whole story.
Okay.
But then you play as different characters as well. This
okay.
one here, you're gonna try and meet one Jedi that's like been competing in these battles for a while. Like,
Yep.
I guess they say he's been there for a week.
It's not too
So
bad.
there's different planets you go to, meet different people. It's
Nice
an
puppy.
evolving story.
Aw,
It's very cool.
he killed a puppy.
I know. What the heck? Just trying to say hello.
To lick his face off.
But this is, these two games, Force Unleashed, the first one was
Yep.
really, really well done, and so this one was as well. So.
Yeah, LucasArts is generally right on top of
If
stuff.
you haven't played this game, I'd recommend picking
Especially
this
for
up.
free. I mean,
Both
come on.
of them too. I don't know if the first one's free, but
Yep.
that's a great game too. You can pick that one up. And then like LucasArts obviously was gone now. They've been accumulated by Disney.
Yep.
So.
There's still a division within there, but
Right.
I'll meet him there.
I've also heard plans that they're coming out with BioWare came out with not Knights of the Old Republic,
Yep.
but Star Wars, the Knights of the Old Republic, the BioWare game. I heard they're coming out with that remake of that.
that
Which
should
would
be
be
interesting.
awesome with the
Yep.
new high-def graphics and all that. Would be
Very nice.
incredible. So I would encourage them to get on top of that because that was a great game. I'd love to play that. I'd like to play both of them. There was part 2 to that as well. I'd love to play them both.
We'll wait and see.
Or
Imperial General?
they actually were working on a Force Unleashed 3 at one point,
Yep.
but it got dropped.
Yeah.
So they have been picking up other games. I mean, you know, Battlefront was one that was supposed to come out with a third, but
Yep.
then they never came out, so they came out with Battlefront the remake, which, well, not remake, but, you know, Battlefront, the new system. So hopefully they'll continue that trend and come out with
that
some
would
of
be
the
nice.
older games, because a lot of the Star Wars games, definitely classics in my book.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they were some of the best games.
Yep. Especially some of the earlier ones.
Right. I mean, you do get a lot of cutscenes in this game, but it's more of a story, developing story that's going on within the Star Wars universe. LucasArts takes the Star Wars universe very, very seriously.
Oh,
so,
and then some.
yeah, exactly. So
It's
so
their
they
baby.
had to do everything according to the plan. Fits nicely in the universe.
Excellent. Next up, Devil May Cry.
Yep, Devil May Cry 4 Special
Edition.
Edition, which is what came out for this. Another one of my favorite games, so I gave it a 10. Only because, like, I picked Devil May Cry 4 above Devil May Cry 1, 2, 3. And the new Devil May Cry, this is the better game.
Yep.
And it's because, you know, it's a new character. You're playing as Nero, and Dante is in it,
Okay, good.
which is the main character from the other three
Yep.
games. But, you know, it's just he doesn't realize the powers that he has until you can see he's figuring out, you know, hey, this is
Yep.
this arm that I had bandaged up, hiding from everyone, is a demon claw.
So it's like Hellboy, but less Hellboy.
Yeah, yeah. And, you know, he's got special things he can do with that arm as well.
Nice.
He can project things, punch things with it. It's just absorb these orbs that give him new powers. It's pretty neat.
Yeah. You definitely seem to love the fighting games.
Yeah, this is like, yeah, this is a different type of fighting game though. This one's like, you know, there's platform elements to it, running around, figuring out where to go, stuff like that. Fight the bad guys.
Yep. That's all good.
Can shoot. So like Dante used to be able to like shoot his guns, ebony and ivory, I think they were called, and then use his sword with another button, and you know, this one gives you several different moves, and then you develop your character as it goes along, and then you can like. Dante eventually gets these 2 devil claws types of things, and he can actually punch with them. It's pretty neat. It just keeps going forward and forward. And I mean, the cutscenes are top notch.
Yep. Good.
Very good game. So I gave it a 10. I always gave that one a 10.
Yeah,
Some
I
of my
swear,
favorite
we're going to find a
Capcom-
game one of these days where he gives it a 3 or a 4. I
Some
don't
of
know
my
what will
favorite
happen, but we'll do
Capcom
it.
games.
We're fighting.
Oh yeah, yeah.
An old church looks like.
Yep, and
Cathedral or something?
It was packed with people until Dante broke in and everyone ran
Scared
away.
everyone. Yeah. Oh well. It's all good.
He was about to leave church.
Yep.
He's like, this is boring. He gets up to leave, and Dante breaks through the window.
So this is you're a friend of Dante's, or he's your teacher, or what's going on?
He turns out to be your mentor through
Okay.
the whole thing. As the story progresses, you'll realize he's helping.
Excellent.
He wants to know what powers you have as well. And, you know, Dante, from the beginning, has always been like a mix of a human and a demon. So he has I guess you could say he has a soul.
Yep. Now, is this another freebie from Xbox Gold
No,
right now?
this one was not. It's just
Okay.
it was it's been out for a while though. So I've always wanted it. I always wanted to play it through again because I played it through on the Xbox 360 when it first came out. I just loved the game, and I never got the special edition.
Yeah.
So I wanted to see it on the next gen console, and I was like, had to buy it.
It looks like it hurts.
Yeah. I won. Game over.
Yay! Next game.
Yep, 5 minutes of a game.
And you paid how much for that? Oh goodness, that's too much. Wait, he's not dead yet.
Yeah, he's a demon.
Aw.
You can't kill him.
Either way, that probably hurts.
I bet.
Dude, there's a sword through you.
You should be dead.
You should probably have that looked at it, or at least get a bandage or an analgesic. Oh.
This is definitely like a last gen effect here because his clothes aren't even ripped.
Yeah.
No blood on him.
No blood.
It's like just gone. He just
Well,
ripped
maybe
that
he's got
guy's
special
sword
demon
out.
healing suits.
You're a demon like him. With the,
Well-
with the glowing eyes.
Except unlike him, I'm not dead.
Yeah. How do you kill all the other demons with no problem? And then Dante's like, it's just a sword through my chest. I can
Yeah, it's all
deal
good.
with that later. We'll put a Band-Aid on that.
Yep. See you later, kid.
So that's how it all starts anyway. You just meet Dante and then you figure out like
Yep.
there are demons in this world, and you see them on your way to church as well. But
Yep.
really good story, really just awesome effects and
Excellent.
everything. It's one of the better games.
Nice.
One of my top 10.
Excellent.
Next we have Master of Orion.
Newest version of Master of Orion. They've got updated this game. If you've ever played the old version, and I think it came out way back in 1991, so a truly, truly old game. Back in the day it was Microprose, but they've got some top-notch voice talent doing some work in here. Michael Dorn starts you off with the character intros and world intros and stuff. So it's really nice. You can play a number of different races. It's 12 to start, and you can customize your own races as well, which you will see here in just a quick sec. There's a number of different benefactors and problems you can acquire to create your own race. But it's a 4X strategy game. You can explore the universe. You will control negotiations between yourself and other races. You'll control ship-to-ship combat. You have to control production, research, all sorts of things. So for anybody who likes micromanaging things, this is a really, really great game because it's very intense on that. And the further and further you go into the game, the longer the turns will last because there becomes so much more to manage. As you get more and more planets, there's more and more to manage. And as you encounter races, you have to deal with race encounters and negotiations, stuff like that. One of the really nice things about this newest version is they've improved the ship-to-ship combat when you encounter another race or encounter any other ships. It used to be just automatically done out in front of you. You couldn't really do anything as far as control. Now you can actually control where your ships go in 3D space.
Oh, nice.
You can use asteroids and nebula as cover, so it's really, really nice. That's going to be coming up in just a sec. Right now we're just doing the introduction to the Earth Federation there, and this is going to cover the quick first set of turns.
You have to do everything in this game, right?
Everything. You micromanage everything. It is turn-based, and by the time you get to probably a dozen or so planets, each turn is going to take you 15 plus minutes to just work on, and it seems like a lot, but it's actually a tremendous amount of fun.
Oh,
So
good.
I have no problems playing a game like this. And before you know it, you will end up spending way too much time on games like this.
It looks good.
Yep.
The graphics are great.
The graphics are pretty
Different
decent.
solar systems.
Yep, you actually start in the Sol system, so we've got Earth there, and I'm going to send a scout out to go check out the next nearest star and see what's up there. But it takes a little bit of time for each ship to travel, and you can get faster and faster ships and improve your warp travel, stuff like that. But as you can see right now, I'm getting advice on the very beginning of the game, and things you want to check out. Ooh, there's an asteroid belt. I should check that asteroid and see what we can find out about it. So let's send some ships there and see what else I can do. It's going to tell me right down in the corner, I've got to choose my research. So I'll do that in just a sec. Let's choose the research. What do we want to do for research first? Well, here's the available technologies that we can do. And everything requires a certain amount of resources and will take a certain amount of time to get to depending on what you have available on your planet. And then we're going to choose production. And what are we going to manufacture first? Well, I'm going to select the choose production over there because I couldn't see it to begin with because I'm a dingleberry. And then we're going to start with, I think, a research lab so we can research stuff faster and go from there. Then it tells me I'm good and do the turn. And we're there. Next turn. Here's your okay, thanks. Processing your turn. And you'll see a fleet needs orders. Great, thanks. So it reminds you every time if you've got something that's idle. So if you're new into the whole turn-based strategy game, don't worry about it. They will remind you about things that are going on. Fleet needs orders, yep, it's there. And I'm just going to set it to guard the planet because there's nothing really going on. I can't do anything yet, so just push the guard button and go to the next turn. Now I can see the next solar system, and I can actually send the scout to check out the planets, see which planets are habitable, see which ones aren't, and kind of go from there. But each universe is uniquely different. Each one is procedurally generated, so no two games will ever play the same.
Wow.
Yeah, It makes it incredibly replayable, which I really, really liked about it. Small world, barren, it's rich with resources, but it's not really habitable, so we'll check out the next one. And we'll go there, move, and we'll examine it, and hey, it's habitable. So we can actually send our colony ship way over there to go to that planet, and pick the planet, and it'll take us several turns to get there, so that's okay. As you can see, we're only 6 turns in, but we've just completed our first production, and what are we going to pick next? Ooh, how about another colony ship? Yeah, let's do a colony ship, because why not? I can do trade goods, I can do missile base, but right now it's early in the game. I want to expand. I want to get as much resources as possible, so let's expand out. Finish that up, and we'll go to the next turn, because, well, there's not much else I can do. Actually, I can send the scout out to another area. Let's go to the next star system and check that out.
When you made your other ship, you're making another ship.
I'm making another ship, and that's going to take a number of turns to do.
All right, and then
it'll let me know that ship's been made, and it's idle. It needs orders.
Right. So, and you can go anywhere you want on
anywhere
the map
you want
as long
within
as you scouted the area.
Yeah, within certain range. As your ships get further and further along, you'll get better engines, which give you longer jump ranges and stuff. But until then, you can only do, like, here's our first battle, and this is the intro graphics for it.
2 against 1.
2 against 1. However, here's the battle area, and I can select. There's a nebula in the middle. There's lots of asteroids.
Nice.
And I'm tucked in right behind that asteroid, and I can see the opponent ships coming in from the far end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select, and there's my current range for weapons. So I'm actually going to select that to attack, and you can pause the game during attacks, kind of see what's going on. But we're coming in through the nebula, and they can't see me, but let's launch the missiles. Take care of the first ship. Boom.
There we go.
Yep.
He still can't see you.
He'll just now be able to see me, and as soon as he starts firing on me, I'm going to turn so he can't get a good beat on me. And he's going to turn and run from me, so I'm going to turn back on him. We'll launch a couple more lasers. They won't do a lot of damage until the missiles recharge. And
Yeah,
there we
definitely
go.
way more control over your ships.
Yes. Back in the day, it was just you let it do its thing and you waited, which was kind of annoying. Here's the report on it. How much damage we took, how much accuracy everything had, and go from there.
So as you habitat more planets.
Yep, and this is us putting the colony ship on a planet, so the graphics are great.
And then you can like go to this planet, and if the resources are correct, you'll be able to refuel, fix your ship.
Yep, you can build repair facilities and whatnot, build new mining resources and whatnot. But yeah, that's Masters of Orion.
That's
Definitely,
really cool.
definitely lots of
I
fun.
like that.
Only 7 phalanges, but there's still a lot of work to do with it, and they're updating the game still all the time. And yeah, this is what we're doing with that planet right now.
That's good.
But lots of fun. Definitely a recommendation. NBA Playground.
Yeah, this is brand new. Just came out this week.
Yep. Little mini guys. Oh,
Yeah, they wanted it like they're like, is it the next NBA Jam?
Yep.
Kinda.
Oh,
But it's
alley-oop.
very difficult to play. Somewhat. You got to learn timing.
Yep.
Where NBA Jam, it was just like
That was a hell of a jump.
Slam dunk, slam dunk.
You should play for the Globetrotters at
fire.
that point.
You know, you had all these things in NBA Jam, but
Yep.
they do here too.
Punching the opponent is not recommended.
Yeah, you can.
Yep. Oh, he missed it. Good. Get the ball. Get the ball. Get the ball.
But it's fun. I mean, this is definitely a fun game. I gave it 8 phalanges.
Yep.
Just because like it's very basic. It's just back and forth the whole time. Dunk, 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 dunk.
Yeah.
Alley oops are cool, but you'll see if I can get one off. The controls could have been a little bit better. Like an alley oop, it's kind of difficult to pull off. Timing on that was way off.
Yep.
You have to release the button correctly, or you're not gonna make it your dunk.
Hey, you stole the ball. Good for you.
Most of the time, it's a dunk off, and then you can hit 3-pointers. The ball turns like a blue color, and then it's not gonna miss no matter where you are on the court.
Yep.
Which is I don't know. That's a little crazy.
Yeah. Maybe it is the Harlem Globetrotters.
The AI somewhat is, you know, uneven. So like they'll be way ahead of me sometimes, and I think they get easier if you lose a lot.
Yep. Yeah. We'll see.
But I mean, it's definitely fun.
Good.
Good for
Good,
like
good.
a casual game where you just want to sit down and play a 5-minute game. It's
Yep.
pretty good. But the dunks are incredible. I think you'll see one here where I do a backflip over the over the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Nail it in.
Pass, pass, pass.
Yeah, I do pass sometimes in this game. But right now, I'm just missing.
Aw.
Am I losing?
No, you're up 16-6. 16-8.
They're coming back. Please. They have current basketball players.
Yep.
And then they have like Shaquille O'Neal, I think, is in this.
Mhm.
And, you know, classic players.
Yep.
But it's not available to you right away. You have to play. You gain points. You win like tournaments. You'll get like 5 card
Yep.
packs, and then you get 5 cards per pack.
Yep.
So you open the cards, and whoever you get. It's random.
Gotcha.
Which is, you know, that's pretty cool. It's fun. It adds a little more to the game. I'm gonna play this more. I like it.
Yep.
It just might not be for everyone because
Yeah.
it's 2-on-2.
Some games aren't for everyone. It's no worries. You gotta explore and find out what you like, and
Yeah,
sometimes
exactly.
you'll hit gold, and sometimes it's just
2-on-2 basketball is pretty fun, but you know the full versions of like 2K, you know, NBA 2K17 or 18's coming out.
Yeah.
They're gonna have Shaquille O'Neal. He's on the cover.
well, he doesn't have to worry about the injury bug. I mean, he's already retired.
Yeah. There's also like a story mode in that. You know, so it's a more. There's just way more to that game where this is more of like an arcade,
Nice.
which is fine.
Yep.
I like the variations.
Late.
Yeah. Timing's way off.
That's okay. You're still learning the game. Hey, you picked up the ball. Good. Pass it. Toss it. No.
I hit
you
the
missed.
backboard. The side of the backboard.
Man.
Looking like I'm really playing basketball now.
Oh, shot clock violation. No good. Hey, pass the ball. Very good.
Okay.
Shoot the ball.
There's an alley-oop. Very hard to pull off.
Yay.
You have to hit
You
like,
jumped 17 feet in the air.
have
That's
to hit,
impressive.
the right trigger button and hold A, and then release A and hit it again when you pass it in the air, but you can't always see your guy and where
Yep.
he is. So there are little imperfections in this game,
Ah,
but
You're still
nothing
having
huge.
fun.
Yeah, it's definitely fun.
good.
Damn. It's so much fun when you pull off like an amazing, like you said, the 17-foot dunk, and then he does like backflips over and nails the backboard. That's pretty fun. See if I get that. I think I get a good one off. Bam!
Ooh, times 2. Times 2 what?
When that ball turns blue, though, and they're ahead, it's very difficult to catch back up and come
Yeah.
back. You gain 3 points.
Yay, congratulations. You won 29 to something.
29-14.
There you know.
Not
Nice.
bad. Not bad.
Good.
So I'm learning the game, and
Yep.
it's a lot of fun. And once you get used to the controls, there's no stopping you.
Yep.
And then you can play. There's multiplayer, so you can play online against other people who
Yep.
play the game, get matchmaking going and
Yep.
stuff like that. So there's a whole nother level to the game.
Nice.
So I like that a lot.
Excellent. Last up, we've got Call of Duty World War II preview.
Yep, and yeah, just the trailer came out, and you know they're listening to people.
Mm-hmm. Good.
A lot of people did not like the new Call of Duty because it was in space.
Yep.
I actually played through the story mode in that. It wasn't that bad. People just, I don't know, for some reason they didn't get into it.
Yep.
But
Call of Duty's got a long history, and it's mostly been really good.
yeah, and where do you know, the graphics are much better in the newer one, Infinite Warfare.
Yep.
And then, you know, I think the first level or after the first level, they shoot you off into space.
Yep.
And it gets a little tight. You're in corridors and stuff like that. But I'd love to know, where do people think that Call of Duty can go
Yep.
when they're progressing?
Yep.
And they're saying, these are new weapons. This is what we're going to have in the future. You want that. So now
When's World War II come out?
they're going in the rewind. November.
November? Okay, so definitely a preview, but
I'm saying probably November 11th because that's when most of the games come out. But yeah, it
Veterans Day.
definitely looks good, and they're throwing it back because everybody complained about Infinite Warfare, and they
Yep.
were like, you know what, let's give them what they want. So Sledgehammer Games steps up and says, all right, let's give them what they want, World War II.
yep.
Here we are.
Well,
I mean, it
graphics are definitely there. So.
Yeah, definitely looks good. Looks like you're going to be able to drive the tanks and stuff like that. You have shooting missions.
Yep.
First person most of the time, but
Excellent.
looks like you're going to be in tanks. I
Yep.
don't know.
As long as the story is there, we'll be good.
Yeah, exactly. Not enough by the trailer to see what weapons you'll have or what tanks you'll have,
Yep.
or can you fly planes like previous games.
Yep.
Definitely looks good.
Oh, November 3rd. There you
There
go.
we go.
Perfect. All right. So
Private beta will probably come out like 2 weeks before that, typically.
we'll wait and see.
Yeah, so it looks like a good game.
Excellent.
I can't wait.
Next week, I'm not here, so you're going to be with another guest.
Yeah, Bill.
Should be fun. Bill,
My friend Bill. It's
excellent.
going to be the Bill show.
Bill show. Okay,
Just
good.
once.
It's all
And
good.
I'm probably, I don't know what I'll have, probably the Hot Wheels add-on, and there's another game coming out that slipped my mind.
That's okay.
Fighting game. But I'll probably have that too.
No worries.
Injustice, Gods Among Us 2.
The first comic based on the first one was actually really good.
Yeah, and the game is pretty good.
Excellent.
You just gotta, it's a Mortal Kombat
Yep.
game engine. So the graphics are there.
Superman went off the deep end, folks.
Yeah, I went crazy in this one.
Yep.
We'll
wait and see.
see. That looks like a great game. Looks
Yep.
like it's going to be fun.
Excellent.
Mortal Kombat can't go wrong.
Yep. All right. So I guess that's it for next time.
All right, yeah. So, all right. Catchphrase.
Something dark side.
See you next week.
The preceding program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.